this is based on a true story. No one can recruit you. A child can even recruit you, even your husband, your fiance, your boyfriends, your friends actually. So I'm here to enlighten. Maybe you are in high school, campus, or even you're working in small or either big companies, or even you're working in a business. So let this story enlighten you. As you have read from the title of this video, we are going to do a story time. Yeah, it has really taken me a lot to do it, but before that, let me do the introduction. I mean, why do other people have to recruit other people on such things? You don't know my background, we're not coming from the same uprise, you don't know my parents, they're struggling, or either they're not struggling. You don't have to do that. Why are bad people sent to good people? Even if I know I'm not perfect, but I'm still in high school. I was innocent. I was a teenager. Why did she have to do that? I know I'm in the world. I'm expressing myself in the world, but it has really taken me a lot to just come and sit down here, guys, to explain to you what had happened to me, because I don't want someone else to pass in the same path. It's tough, it's painful. Your parents pass through a lot because they're the ones who are going to struggle with you. I mean, why do people do that? If you're that kind of person and you're watching this, please repent and turn back to God. I promise, I assure you, you're guaranteed that when you turn back your ways, God is going to listen to you. God is going to reveal you. God is going to accept you. Just accept yourself first and then turn back to God. So watch this video until the end.
I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life.
Hi Didi Squad, how are you? Thank you so much for clicking to this video. So in case you're new here we do lifestyle, home decor, fitness, all that content. Mention it, may it be hauling, thrifting. Today we are going to do a story time, so don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you are ready to join the channel. And why not? Because it's always free. Like, subscribing is free. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning once again. Okay, this story has really taken me a long way. It has really, even my parents don't know that I'm doing it, because I've mentioned yesterday was the third time mentioning it to my mom, and she was like, why are you doing it? Why do you want people to hate you? But I know you guys won't hate me, because I'm just here to help people so that you can escape or either avoid those people who recruit each other. Yeah, so mom, I know you're watching this video. I didn't mean to shoot it. It just felt like maybe I can help someone there outside, or either my dad. I know you don't like me talking about this story, because it has really costed me a lot, and to a point even when I was sick to death. Yeah, I can remember. But with Jesus saved my life, and that's why I'm doing this today. Yeah, because I'm one of the resurrected ones. Happened to me when I was in high school, specifically in Form 3. So I used to play games Before that, I used to study in Muranga since class 4. I went to Muranga since class 4 until form 4. So when I joined high school, I used to see other people playing games, and I really loved seeing that. So when I reached form 1, I was not able to join because they used to call me small, but when I reached form 2, I was able to join the team. Yeah, and I started by being a goalkeeper in football. Then in the middle of the year of that form 2, 2015, I went to be a hockey goalkeeper. That's when I started like going out and proceeding each level. I made our school famous. Yeah, if you're in Muranga, if you're schooling in Muranga, you definitely know me. I'm not new to you. You used to call me Alunje. Yeah, whenever, but I'm going to go to that part where you used to go call me that. We're going to reach to that part. So I joined the hockey and football. So when I reached form 3, the first time we went to football, we played football, we won until to a point whereby we were not able to proceed to the next level because we were defeated, and we went with a lot of many certificates. My classmates, why can't you comment down here below? Yeah, so when it reached to the second term of that 2016 form 3, you guys, I used to see this lady each time that I'm going to games. I won't mention the school, both my school and her school, and I won't be mentioning her name. So I used to see this lady. She would look at me so weirdly, I don't know, spotting me and look at me for a long time. It reached a hockey time. We emerged to be the best and number 1 all of that county here in Muranga County, and we were to proceed. So this lady came to me, approached me and told me like, Heidi, you have really played well. Why can't you just, we go, I buy for you a samosa. You know, when you're in high school, you know what I mean. You are always hungry. So I told her, I'm going to be left by our bus, let me just go, and then next week, because we are coming so that you can proceed the next level, you'll buy for me. She told me, yeah, okay, I will be available. So next week reached, you know what, and before that, let me just say, I remember that my parents told me I'm not supposed to take anything or either be gifted anything by a stranger or either. So that's why I refused. So the second time she approached me the next week, I also emerged to be the best goalkeeper for hockey. She told me, why can't I go and buy for you something outside? And I'm like, nah, I'm okay, we've just taken soda and bread right now. She told me, okay, fine. We proceeded. So we went to a different area, so we didn't meet with her at that place. And also I used to play even the discus and shot put. Shot put is that kamawe karound mawe, karound stone, and discus is that kiplet whereby you just swing like this. So those ones, they were the ones that made me be called a Jaluo or Alunje. Yeah, so I was the best in them. Let me say that I was the best in them. No one used to beat me, no one used to defeat me. I have a lot of certificates. So this lady, when I won the discus in the shot put, she came to me. That time we hadn't come with a lot of people from our school because their games were defeated. They were defeated, so they had to be left in school. So when I emerged to being the best, that lady came, and she was there even the time that I was playing. She used to cheer me up, and I get an extra energy so that I can be able to even merge the very best. And I started loving her. Feelings started coming, like I want to be her best friend. But then again, I felt like that bond isn't attracting each other. I felt like consciousness made me feel like she isn't good, but I used to doubt myself so much. That story for another day. I used to doubt myself so much in anything that I do. So when the game ended, people just surrounded me and they came, congratulated me, and I felt so nice. So this lady made sure that I won't have an excuse that day. So she picked me, she had a sweet, she gave me first and take this one you eat as we go and take something else that I had carried for you. And I felt so good. So that same day I didn't eat. I told her I will eat after the game, or either when I go back to school, because right now when I eat sweet it's going to affect me. So I even refused to eat the food that she had carried for me. It's just a snack. Yeah. So that particular day we went home and she gave me her number. She told me I live in Buruburu, so when you go back home, we were going for a holiday and I live in Kasarani. By that time we were living in Kasarani. So she told me when you go back home, just make sure you give me a call and then we meet, we talk more. Because she used to be clean, she used to be like smart, she had a lot of cash. She told me, I'm going to tell you how I got my cash and it's not difficult. So mimi huyo. So this time I was able, but before that I called my ex. Yeah, he's my ex right now. So the second time that when we met with this lady, I called my ex. I borrowed a phone and called my ex and I explained everything. So my ex told me I'm not supposed to eat anything. I don't have to eat anything that she gives to me. Yeah, my ex, my family, and my pastor, they're the ones who know my story, and the others, kingdom side. Yeah, so we came back home. I didn't call him. I didn't text him. I was just there because I was afraid. My ex told me not to call him. Okay, by that time we were good friends. Yeah, so we used to, like, he used to talk to me a lot and telling me, like, you know, when someone keeps chasing you like that, there is something behind it. And I'm like, she's a lady, she's a good lady, she's a smart lady, so I don't see any problem with her. And she told me, think twice when the deal is too good. And I'm like, okay, I won't text him. So the holiday ended and we were supposed to go back to school. So when we went back to school, the third week was when we were to attend the games to proceed. Yeah, imagine I attended, and I don't know how this lady used to go to games and she was not playing in their school. I don't know how. Maybe she was a captain, I don't know, but she was there. So I can remember this day like just the other day, like it was just like yesterday. It's getting emotional. Day I won the game and the lady came to me. I don't know what happened to me actually. I just found myself fall in a trap which I couldn't explain even now. How it happened, how everything happened, I can't explain, but I'm just thankful to God. Yeah, so she came to me, she gave me the sweet. I ate right in front of her eyes when she was looking at me, like, it's kula. I had no energy, I had to, and imagine I did. So that night, it's when everything collapsed. I found myself in a weird place. I won't be mentioning the place. I found myself in a very weird place at night, that same night, because my spirit wasn't with me. I had gone. And I can remember it started disturbing me. It started affecting my studies. No one would tell what was happening because I was told not to tell anyone. If I do, I'm going to die. I was fearing death. So when I went there that night, I was told, since you have joined, you're going to become rich, you're going to be passing your exams, you're going to become famous, you're going to look beautiful, and never mention the name of the Lord God. But we have a condition. You have to sacrifice one of your family member and your blood, not your cousins, not your relatives, but your blood, your family member, those ones who are close to you. So I was either to give my parents, my mom, my dad, or either my brothers, because I don't have a sister. So I refused the first day. That's when I started becoming sick, because my mental health started disturbing me. I was distracted. Like every time I would stay in class and think that I'm a statue. I would stay in class and even I would be unconscious. My spirit won't be there. I would be somewhere else in the down kingdom, like the other kingdom. So that day passed. I even didn't see the lady again there. So the next day at night, it's when I was given a cup of blood. And I was told to drink. I didn't. Let me say, when you have God, you have everything. When God is leading you, when you're stuck into God's word, nothing can break the bond. Nothing can make you separate from the Lord your God. So, a piece of advice: if you're into God, stick into God. Don't be into God and with one leg and the other leg is on the other side of the kingdom. So that same night I didn't drink. I started acting weird each and every time. During daytime I started acting weird. I went home because I got sick, literally sick to death. I would even ask God to take me. Yeah, I had ulcers. However, I had ulcers that can kill someone. That's what I had. Okay, I had a lot in my stomach, but there is this one which was here between my lungs, and up to date it's still there. It's a big hole, but these days it doesn't. For the past 3 years I don't feel pain again. I'm just the normal, because I was delivered from that kingdom. Right now I'm into the right kingdom. I'm stuck into God. I'm not gonna leave anytime soon until death us part. So when I came home, I told my mom, just realized that something isn't okay with me, because she used to be so close to me. My mom is my best friend. My mom is my girlfriend. I usually call her my girlfriend. So she realized something was wrong with me, because at night I wouldn't sleep. I was awake the whole of that, like the whole of the night. Each and every day I was awake. So the first day she asked me if I'm okay, and I told her I'm good. It's only because I'm sick. The second day the same way, the third day the same way. So the third day is when I told her, and she quickly took me to our pastor, and my pastor took me along counseling. He prayed for me. Thank you so much. I know you're watching. He prayed for me. He told me, until right now he's my best friend. My pastor is my best friend. He told me a lot of things, and I really thank you so much for delivering me. Yeah, so that term, remember it was a third term. I stayed at home the whole of that term. I didn't go to school. So when I didn't go to school because I was literally sick. I couldn't do anything. But all in all, that was the story. I just wanted to enlighten someone here, to just tell you how it goes. But don't fall into traps. Again, don't fall into these tricks. If you have watched this video till right here, I know God is going to be with you. God is going to bless you. God is going to install knowledge and give you more wisdom. Nothing sent to you shall, nothing bad sent to you shall prosper. Yeah, so may you be blessed. Thank you so much for listening to this journey. I know I have helped someone. I know I have touched a heart. I have make it so like simplified, because I didn't want to remember lots of things. I have jumped like almost everything, because you know, not everything that is put into the world, because this is not the world. I'm exposing myself in the world. And if you ever see me somewhere, can you kindly say hi? Because I'm never in that kingdom again. I'm a saved person. Come, we talk. Yeah, so anyway, this video was not meant to be that long. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell that is next to it, so that you may get notified each time that I upload a video. And if you want a part 2 of this story, I'll literally do it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. See you in my next one.